Hi everyone, I'm Mandy Witherby and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. I'm jumping on at a different time this week. Well, I have already been on once this week, but I thought that I would just jump on tonight. So very different time slot to what I'm used to. And I just thought that we would have some very relaxed creative time together. So hopefully we'll have a few jumping on. Feel free to join me. And hopefully you've got your cuppa ready. I've got mine here as well. I don't, as a rule, have a cup of tea on the desk while I'm crafting. But I thought, well, tonight is a relaxed night, and so I thought I will have one. And at least if I spill it, I'm only spilling it on my own projects, not everybody else's. Hi Wendy, great to see you. Thanks for joining me. So yeah, so I thought with these times that we're going through, and you know, a lot of people are struggling and feeling very restricted with things that we're able to do because we can't go out and things like that. I just thought, well, why not just have a bit of time together where we can just hang out together, bring along your own craft projects and craft along with me. Hi Chrissy, nice to see you as well. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, so grab your projects, anything that you're working on at the moment, or perhaps one of your kits or something. Bring that out, pull that out and craft along with me and chat with me as we go. I've got a whole range of kits here to play with. I got a new one a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. So I thought I'd pull that one out today. So I'll just wait a couple of minutes for others to jump on, and then I'll put the camera down on the desk and we can get started. So make sure you've got your cuppa or your coffee, your water, or perhaps you're a wine drinker and you like to have a glass of wine in the evening. So yeah, so how's everyone been? How's your week been? And what have you been doing to keep yourself sane and to keep yourself busy? I've actually, the last couple of days, I've had a few chats with a few different friends, so that's been really lovely, catching up with a few people, obviously over the phone or via Zoom. So Zoom is a wonderful creation, I have to say. It's quite easy to use too, I've discovered. At first I was a bit intimidated, but I think I'm getting my head around it now and it's been going okay for me, so that's good. Hoping to have a few more of those catch-ups soon. So yeah, well, what I'll do is I'll just bring up this live on my iPad, just so if you are commenting and chatting with me as we craft, I'll see those comments, because otherwise the phone will be, or the camera will be tipped down. I won't be able to see them. I better turn that volume down too. Okay, so let me see where we are. Refresh. Okay, great. So you notice I'm very relaxed and casual today. No lippy. Got my comfy shirt on, my comfy pants on. I did think about putting my pajama pants on, but I thought, oh no, I better not do that in case I've got to get up to get anything off the shelf. Better have at least something half decent on the bottom half. What was that, Wendy? I managed to finish off a few cards today. Oh, fantastic. And your samples, oh great, very good. Wow, you've been very busy. Oh, cool. So is, Wendy, do you know if mail is still going international? Because I wasn't sure, I haven't been going to send anything overseas lately because I wasn't sure if the mail is still going international or not at the moment. So I've sort of been holding off with that, but so next time maybe I will put them on, Wendy. So yeah, so what are you all bringing along with you tonight to craft with? What are you working on? I've got the Looking Up card kit tonight. I just got that the other day. The PO accepted it without question, so I hope it gets, oh, the post office, yep. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Hey, Robin, great to see you. We're just having a very relaxed night tonight, Robin, just getting together, hanging out, crafting our own projects. So feel free to grab one of your projects if you want to bring it along and craft along with me. I'm just going to play with one of the kits that I just got that I hadn't had yet. Hey Leslie, great to see you. Grab your projects out, ladies, if you'd like to, or just sit with a cuppa. If you need to go and make a cuppa, feel free to duck off and go and make your cuppa. I was so organized today, which is very unusual for me. Oh, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm running around like a headless chook at the last minute. But tonight I was super relaxed and I was sitting here thinking, oh wow, I've still got 5 minutes. All right. I started reading through something and then I thought, oh my goodness, I need to fill up my water bottle. Got out to the kitchen and then thought, oh, that's right, I was going to make a cup of tea. So I quickly boiled the kettle and quickly made my cup of tea. So I've got that here ready as well. Yep, so I'm all set up now, all good. All right, well, while everyone else is jumping on and while you're all grabbing out your projects, ladies, and you're grabbing your cups of tea, I'll get the camera ready. So I'll flip down, I'll cover up the camera and I'll flip down to the desktop and I'll open up this kit and you can have a look with me if you'd like to while I'm opening it up. If you're busy doing your own creations, that's fine too. This is a kit that I hadn't bought yet, so it's new to me. I've seen it, but not I didn't actually have it myself. Hi Athena, how are you? Great to see you. I was just saying, Athena, it's a very relaxed night tonight. We're just hanging out together. I'm encouraging everyone to just pull out their own projects or your kits or whatever you'd like to play with, and we can just hang out and just have a bit of creative time together and chat. So keep your comments coming, ladies. Feel free to chat with each other, chat with me. Let me know how you've been going, what you've been doing, how you've been keeping yourselves busy and things like that. So let me cover up the camera and I'll flip down to our desktop and we can keep chatting as I open up this kit as well. So let me just get everything ready and feel free while I'm doing that. Oh, you haven't got this one either, Wendy. Okay, cool. We'll look at it together. Fantastic. All right, let me put the camera down. Just give me one moment. And while I'm doing that, feel free to get any of your projects out or your cups of tea or whatever you need, or coffee. Some are coffee drinkers. Sorry if it's a bit noisily and rattly while I do that. I have to do an extra twist now when I put my camera down, so it's oops, I've got to adjust the lights too. Oh, did you? Lovely, Chrissy. Which stamp set did you use for your daughter's card? Oh, we're a bit wonky. Hang on a minute, let me get that all straightened up. Sorry ladies, I had actually fiddled with my stand before because I thought it looked like it was a bit low, but it possibly was in the right position, but because I've adjusted everything I wasn't used to it in that position and just didn't feel like it looked right. So okay, so we've got that set up. All right, so no zooming, not tonight, Athena, not tonight. We might do zooming on another night. I just want to get a little bit more familiar first in a smaller setting rather than doing it on my public page, just because I want to be sure that I can I kind of have a proper handle on what I'm doing. We'll do a team Zoom next week though, Athena, so that'll be a good test for me, having a few people on at a time. New Wonder, oh, and Butterfly Wishes, gorgeous. That would have been a beautiful card, Chrissy. I love that New Wonder stamp set. It is so gorgeous. Those little fairies, and are they fairies? Would you call them fairies? All right, so this is my kit. I haven't even taken the plastic off it yet. So it's the Looking Up card kit. And it's in both the mini catalogue and, now let me think. It's in the Experience Creativity catalogue, which is our beginner catalogue. But now I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it's also in the annual catalogue, that's right. I was just trying to think which other one it was in, if it was the mini or the I'm just going to double check where it is now. Just in case anybody jumps on later and thinks, oh, where can I find that kit? Because I haven't actually, oh yeah, it's in the annual catalogue. Yep, page 202. And it's also in the Experience Creativity Beginner catalogue or brochure as well. So, oh yeah, so Wendy, let me know if you've worked out the audio with a demo situation, as I'm still struggling with the aspect of Zoom. Oh, okay. So you need to, if you're using it depends which device you're using. So if I'm just hosting a meeting or like a face-to-face catch up with somebody, Wendy, I'm just been using my laptop, and I put my laptop up onto a box so it's the camera sort of at eye level. Hi Jenny, I'm just opening up a brand new kit that I just got. It's called the Looking Up Card Kit. But feel free to grab any of your projects you're working on, Jenny, and craft along with me. Or grab a cuppa. We're just having a very relaxed night tonight. It's not a full-on demonstration. We're just all doing our own thing tonight. Sorry, Wendy, I got sidetracked. So when I log on to that, it asks me, or it prompts me to select what does it say? The computer audio or the device audio, computer audio, I think, or something like that. And you have to click on that. Otherwise, if you move your mouse, oh, okay. Yep, that's all right. I could do that. Yep. Otherwise, if you move your mouse on the screen, all of the controls are at the bottom. So basically, when I was learning, I just basically clicked around on everything to work out what does what. It's pretty easy to work it out. So yeah, just have a look on there. It's different with your iPad. If you're using an iPad or a tablet, the controls are in a slightly different setting. But if you're hosting the Zoom, then it's best to do it from a laptop if you're able to, because you have more control. It's a little bit trickier with an iPad. Yeah. That's all right, Wendy. No worries. We can talk more about it later anyway, but that's it in a nutshell anyway. Okay, so this is the Looking Up Card Kit. So it's an all-inclusive kit, and we've got everything in there that we need. So we've got all these little stamps here. We've got Feel Better Soon. Thanks so much. Happy birthday. I am so very thankful for you. That's a nice one. And I hear congratulations are in order. Oh, I know a couple of people I could use that one for. Oh, we've got some little birds flying in the sky there. And this one's like a little asterisk or a star in the sky or something. So that's pretty cute. And we've got, awesome, we've got a little Bermuda Bay ink spot. That'll be fantastic. And the little ink spots are great to use with your Stamparatus as well, because you have better control over where you're putting the colour. Let me move that over a little bit, sorry. Hi Diane, you have this kit. Oh, you haven't even opened it. It is great timing, yes. Yeah, so I got it, I think it was last week, or it might have been the week before, but I hadn't yet had a chance to open it because I've been so busy trying to get all my online classes ready. Let me find a spot to get those scissors in. All right, so just take that all out. Sorry about all the noise with the plastic. Oh, there's our instructions. The instructions are on the bottom. Hey, yep, that's the only thing that's on the bottom. Hey, this one comes with a really nice solid block. Look at that. I like the blocks that are coming with the kits now. They're so much better. The old blocks were a lot thinner, and I think they were a lot harder to use because they worked, but it was hard to get a good grip on them because they were so thin. But these ones are really nice and solid. Look at that. That's an awesome block. Great. All right, and here's our instructions. So our all-inclusive kit instructions. So this will be a cute kit, and we've got coordinating colours of basic black, Bermuda Bay, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Lovely Lipstick, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. Nice colours. And then we've got our images of all of our cards. Okay, so there's 3 there. Where are the other ones? Oh, here. 4, 5. I was thinking, hang on, there's more designs than that. So there's 5 designs in this one. Awesome. All right, we'll pop that aside. We've got our dimensionals. Oh, we've got 2 sheets of dimensionals. That's good. The envelopes are really cute. They've got a little picture on them. Oh, they've got the different ones to match with the different cards. Look at that. Raindrops and trees. And what else have we got? Oh, palm tree. Oh, that one's got like a little banner end. That's cute. And the little hot air balloon, that one's got the opposite banner end as well. Cool. Oh, I like those. They're really nice. And on the inside, oh, look, they've all got different patterns on them too. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. I always love it when the envelopes have the pattern on the inside. Does anybody do that with their own envelopes? I've seen it done so many times and always think, oh yes, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. And then when I go to send my cards, I'm always in such a hurry that I never have time to do it. I should do it at the time when I create the cards, shouldn't I? All right, so here's all our card bases. They're all pre-printed, which is fantastic. So that saves a lot of time. Really love that old aeroplane. That will be great. Great for kids, but also for men as well. The tropical one with the beautiful palm trees. Reminds me of Hawaii and Fiji. Wish I was there right now. Actually, I probably don't wish I was there right now. I wish I was there 12 months ago. Yeah. Well, I wish I was there as it was 12 months ago. Let me say it that way. So that's really nice. And then we've got a cityscape there. So that's pretty cool. The envelopes, what sort of weight are they? They're actually very thick. Yeah, they're really strong, thick envelopes. They're similar to our ordinary Stampin' Up! Envelopes, actually. They're very strong. Yep. You can actually tell when I go to fold it as well on the score line. Like, you've really got to push down on the score line. Yeah, they're good. And even the cards. The cards are actually a good weight too. They're not flimsy. They're nice and thick. That's awesome. Oh, the hot air balloons are so cute. They're really cute. And then what else have we got? Oh, the raindrops. Which way does that one go? Must go that way. Yeah, that way. That's cute too. All right, so there's all our card fronts. And what else do we have? Oops, pop that back under there, under the block. Actually, I'll set those aside. And then we've got our little printed and die cut little elements to go with our cards. And they're all the same. I think there's 3 sheets there. Yeah, there's 3 sheets of those. And then, oh, this is gorgeous. So this is like a rose gold. Is it rose gold or copper? I think it's copper. Actually, let me have a look and see if it says in the booklet that came with it. It's kind of a combination of rose gold and copper. I think it's more copper. Copper. Yeah, it's copper foil. Really lovely. And there's several sheets of that. Sorry, that probably... Oh, you can see all my reflections on there. You can see my face. There's 3 sheets of those as well. They're all the same. I think they're all the same. Yep, they're all the same. And then you've got your tags here as well. Oops. So this is to stamp your sentiments on. And then you've got your little glue dots. So that's your adhesive. If you don't have your own adhesive, your own additional adhesive, those are there as well. So you get a lot in there, don't you? And it makes, let me tell you how many cards it makes in total. It'll tell me on the inside. 15 cards, 3 cards of each design, and there's 5 designs. Awesome. Okay, which one shall I make first, do you think? Ladies, which ones would you like me to make first? Let me know. You got yours, Diane, to make birthday cards. Oh, for your husband's 80th birthday this week. Oh, he can't celebrate his birthday with his kids. Oh, that's really sad. That's the hardest thing, isn't it? When we can't get together with our families as we normally would for special celebrations. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I know which one you'll be doing. This one. Yeah. You want me to do the plains, Wendy? Okay. Yes, that is a great idea, Wendy. I do the same. I leave the, that is a great tip, to leave the tags in the surround that they come in as you stamp them, so they don't move around and things like that when you're stamping on them. It's a great idea. Okay, so let me just pop all of this back down in here. I've got my dimensionals. I'll pop them over to the side, and we'll get our, so we'll do this plain one, and we'll get our stamps mounted up onto our block. Let me pop that over there. Get my instructions out to find out what we need to do for the plain. And where's my block? There's my block. Okay. Oh, Leslie, you want me to do the hot air balloons? It is a nice kit, isn't it, Jenny? It's really lovely. And I've got to move my chair over because my phone is in a different position now too. So this one says, I hear congratulations are in order, but I'm not sure if, so I'll do quickly a plain one first, and then I'll do the hot air balloon, Leslie. Is that okay? Because I think it won't probably take too long to put them together. So with the plain one, it says, I hear congratulations are in order. I'll do this one as it is with the kit, and then any other ones I do later, I can always change the stamp set. So basically with these ones, it's mainly just the sentiment, I think, that you need to stamp on here. So I just always like to use my grid paper to rest my stamp down on and then pick it up with the block. Oh, hi, Rebecca. How are you? Sorry, I'm very formal. Sorry, Bex. How you going? We're having a very informal, relaxed, chill night tonight. Just hanging out with each other. Everyone's brought along their own crafting projects that they're working on. And I've just pulled out the Looking Up card kit because I hadn't opened it yet. So I thought that was a good place to start. All right, so when your stamps are new, your photopolymer stamps, make sure you give them a clean first before you use them, just so that any of the manufacturing residue has been cleaned off it. That just helps to get a better image. Now with these ink spots, does anybody know a really good tip to open up these ink spots? Because I always find it difficult. I use my scissors. Oh, hi Julie, how are you? Good to see you. Be careful when I do it that way so I don't cut my finger. There we go. So I've got that, and then let me just trim off the other side. There we go. Good. Okay, so I've got my stamp ready to go. Love that color, Bermuda Bay. It's so gorgeous and vibrant. Oh, yeah, it's hard, isn't it, Bex? Yeah. So, and you guys are in level 4, aren't you? So you can't do anything or go anywhere. Oh, the stamps, Jenny? No, unfortunately not. They actually come with the kit. The stamps come, because they just come on a sheet like that. They're not in a packet. They just come with the entire kit. It comes together as a big bundle of products. So, yeah, but they're really nice stamps, those ones. So what we need, an aeroplane base, card base. Oh, hang on, let me read the instructions. I always do this with the kits. I just run ahead and I don't I don't read my instructions. All right, so we need to stamp the, so it's got, if any of you aren't familiar with our kits, let me just move that back a bit because it's glaring a bit on the, it's glaring a bit on from the lights there. So with the kits, they usually have a numbering system to give you your instructions. So it'll show you on each project the numbers, and then the numbers coordinate in the instruction section. So number 1 over here, I go over to here to the steps, and it says number 1, stamp in Bermuda Bay ink. All right, so let's follow the instructions. So we'll stamp the sentiment first. So I'll get my little sentiment sheets out. And if you have a Stamparatus, you can use a Stamparatus to do this as well. And we're using this one here, and we've got 3 of them there. All right, so I'll just move that one out of the way. And we're going to stamp that up. You are until at least next week, and then stage 3. Yeah, yep. So really hard. But I do hear, Bex, that you're... I was having a chat with Sharon yesterday. We had a Zoom chat yesterday for quite a while, actually. It was great to have a good catch-up. And she was telling me that you don't have as many fatalities from the virus over there, which is great. I'm just going to give that another little clean, because I can see that I didn't clean the residue off properly. Yeah, so that's really good, Bex, that that everyone over there is doing a lot better with it, even though it's hard to have those lockdowns. Lockdowns, is that what you call it? Lockdowns? It's not really a nice term, and I don't think everybody's really using that term, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I kind of wish that our country had have done it a bit quicker, because we've had so many cases of it and so many deaths. It's been really sad. So yeah. All right, so let's see that. Let me do a sample test. A sample test. A test stamp is what I meant to say. That's looking better now. Okay. So we'll ink that up. And why does it keep doing that? Hang on a minute. I'm not putting the ink on properly. Not getting it on. All right, and I'll see if I can get this straight as I can. There we go. Oh, it came out blotchy again. Maybe I didn't clean that properly. I'm going to get a baby wipe and just clean that properly with a baby wipe, and then I'll go on to my chamois, because I think there might still be residue from the manufacturing on there. That's why it's always a good idea to give them a really good clean. In fact, I might get my Stampin' Mist. Hang on a minute. I'll grab my Stampin' Mist. Oh, okay, no worries, Wendy. Add some Versamark. Oh, okay, cool. I'll try that. Thank you. I'll give it a hit with the Versamark. I will get that out now while I think of it. With my Stampin' Mist first, and then my chamois, and then we'll do the Versamark tip that Wendy just gave us, and we'll see how we go with that. All right. So is everyone crafting along with me? Tell me what you're creating. There we go. So what's happening on MasterChef these days? I don't even know anymore. I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch much TV at all anymore, actually. No new cases in Nelson. Oh, that's good. In a week at least. That's fantastic, Bex. Yeah, fast lockdown, the better. Yeah. Oh, you heard about my conversation with her, did you? Oh, yeah, we were talking about the card buffet. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that you can get that sorted and work something out with the ladies. Come up with a good solution for that. All right, so I tried the Versamark trick that Wendy said, and you know what? I'm going to stamp it down on my grid paper first, just to test, to see. Well, that's a bit better. All right, I better clean it again before I do that. Again, because I don't want to put Bermuda Bay in my Versamark. Yeah, Bex, so I'll be interested to hear what you ladies come up with to sort that out. I've had to move all my classes and my technique club and everything online as well. It's been a bit of work actually, just to get everything scheduled correctly and everything done and out, you know, in a timely manner. All right, so let's try this one. See how we go this time. Okay, that one's a bit better. All right. Now, next step. The next step is to adhere the sticker. Adhere the stickers. Okay. Oh, this bit here. Adhere the stickers and adhere using Stampin' Dimensionals or adhesive dots. Okay, so basically we've just got to stick the copper down and the tag down. Okay, so we need to get our card base out, which I didn't get out yet. Oh, where is it? Trying to find it. There it is. Okay. So I'll just fold that. And let me just see, it says we recommend that you place the stickers on the card before you adhere the label. Yes. You can use Stampin' Dimensionals or adhesive dots to adhere labels to the cards. Let's use dimensionals, because always got to have a bit of dimension on cards. Oh yeah, so Stampin' Dimensionals will erase the labels and adhesive dots will make them lie flat. Yes, we already knew that. You can layer the printed die cut images over the identical images on your card for a 3D effect. Of course I want to do that. Yay. I was wondering why there was additional pieces in there, because I thought, well, the cards are already printed, so why are they giving us all those extra bits? But now we know we can layer them over the top for a 3D effect. So we'll just pop that out of there. And, oh, sorry, I'm missing some of your comments here. Sorry, just catching up on your comments. Oh, you're using the Verdant Garden stamp set and Garden Lane DSP. Beautiful, Athena. That'll be lovely. And Jenny, you're in the middle of making a box card with flowers. Not sure yet. Just made the box and cut the acetate. We'll finish tomorrow. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'd love to see it when it's finished, Jenny. You're going to put that up on your Facebook page. I'm sure you probably will. Or sometimes you put them in different groups, don't you, Jenny? I usually see them pop up when you put them in. Well, I think I see most of them. Maybe I don't catch all of them, but I see some of them. Hey, Wendy. Got another Wendy jumping on. Great to see you. We are having a very chilled, relaxed night tonight, Wendy. We are just hanging out with each other and everyone's doing their own craft projects and I'm making one of our beautiful kits. All right, so we'll get these out. And this is the, what is it called? I keep forgetting what it's called. Looking Up card kit. So we're just having a little play tonight, just really casual. Got my cup of tea here ready, which I haven't had a sip of yet. It's probably going stone cold, but that's all right. Now I'm going to cut this other dimensional in half so that I can put it on the wheels. Rather than get out my minis, I'll use the ones that came in the kit and just pop them down on the wheels. Hey Donna, good to see you. How you going? You're going to see, oh, you're going to see how it turns out first, Jenny, before you decide if you're going to post it. It sounds really cool. Sounds like it's going to be beautiful. All right, so let's put the plain on top of the plain image so we get that 3D image. And I'm actually using my old paper piercing tool here. This one isn't current, but this is my favorite one, so I like to use this one. These backings are quite stuck, actually. Nice and strong, these dimensionals. All right, so then we'll just pop that down over the plane and try and line that up as straight as I can. There we go. Oh, that makes such a difference already, just to pop that up. Yeah, I like that. You see that? So you've got that dimension now. And we need our stickers. So we'll get out a sheet of our stickers from our kit. So this is for those of you who are just jumping on. This is what our kit looks like. We've got our stamp sheet. We got our block that came with it. We got our little ink spot that came with it. We got our sentiment labels. Actually, we'll pop that one out now because we're going to use that. We'll get that ready. So we've got all different shapes there for our sentiments or our greetings, our little stamp set, our die cuts, and these are all our card bases. So there's all different ones for the different cards, and there's 5 different cards in there. And that's the one we're working on. And then we've got our sticker sheets, which are copper foil. So we'll grab out one of those. Pop those back in. We're finished with those now. And the one that we need for this one is this one here, but I'm not sure if we're using a whole strip. Oh yes, we are. We're using a whole strip. Okay, so let's pull that out. Oh, they're quite firm too, these ones, which is good. They're not, and we'll go back to our image in our instructions to have a look and see. Okay, so it sits along the top of that black and white stripe there. So we'll just pop that down. Whoops. Oh, I haven't got my glasses on. That's why. I'm thinking it shouldn't be that hard to put it down. I haven't got my glasses on, so I couldn't quite see. There we go. And then we'll pop up our label. So we'll put some dimensionals on there. I always like to put lots of dimensionals, I have to say, because I like my pieces really stable when I'm popping them up. I don't like them to sag at all. So I always put extras just to be sure. You don't have to use that many if you don't want to, but I prefer to use a lot. And then our sentiment just goes right there. Now, is it buttered right up against the corner? Let me have a look. I mean the edge, yes it is. So it goes right up against the edge there. And just pop that down. There we go. We've done our first card. And then they're just white in the middle. And on the back there, that gorgeous Bermuda Bay. So there we go. We've got a bit of dimension on that, which is awesome. Cool. So that's our first one. Now we're going to do the balloons. Let's see what we need for our balloon card. Here it is on the inside. So we're going to need the sticker sheet. Again, we'll get our base out. Do the base first. Okay, so we've got a hot air balloon base. I love it. I'm loving the colours in this kit, actually. Okay, we've got our hot air balloon base. We need that label there. Whoops. And then, oh, and we've got some balloons that are 3D as well. But I don't know that there's enough for all of them. So we might need to decide which balloon to pop up. I think I'm going to do the pink one because it's the one that's most in the foreground. So I'll pop up the pink one on this one. I'll leave our little card out that we already made. Okay, and we'll need our sticker sheets. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's look at our instructions now. We've got all our bits out. Oh, the stamp. I've got to put the correct stamp on the block. Which stamp is this one? This one's Happy Birthday. So let's pull out, this one's already been cleaned, so I'll put that one back on and we'll get our Happy Birthday stamp. This one, there it is. And we'll have to give this one a good clean as well. And remember, with your photopolymer stamps, always put them down on some paper first and let them relax because they are flexible. It is a cute kit, isn't it, Judy? It's the Looking Up kit, and it's an all-inclusive card kit. So everything that you need to make these cards is in there, and it makes 15 cards. There's 5 different designs, and so you get to make 3 of each card. It's really cute. Yeah, so because the photopolymer is flexible, just let it relax for a moment and then take your block to the stamp and pick it up that way. That way you'll know that it hasn't stretched out of shape and it'll be ready to go. All right, let's give this one a really good clean this time because I don't want it to go spotty. Okay, we'll give it a really good scrub. And I'll do Wendy's trick and I'll use, whoops, I better get all that cleaning mist off there just to be sure. Don't want any of that left behind. Okay. And then we'll make sure it's dry. And then we'll ink it up. So when Wendy said to ink it up with Versamark, I'm not sure if she meant to leave the Versamark on there or if you stamp that off first and then, because I've not actually done that before. I know a lot of people say that. I'll just stamp it off a little bit and then we'll put the Bermuda Bay ink on and see how that goes. Okay, so let's just, okay, so I've heard from a couple of people what they're creating as we're playing tonight. What's everyone else doing? I'm going to do a test stamp of that one again, just to see. Not too bad, a little bit spotty, but not too bad. Oh, I wonder if it would be different with, sometimes I find when the stamps are new, if you rub the ink around it on the stamp first and then tap it, then that's often, that often works better. So the balloon one is this one and it's going that way. That's right. Alrighty, so let's stamp happy birthday on there. Okay, set that aside. Give that a clean. So Judy, you just finished dinner. Elliot's just home and Toby's feeding the dog. And yes, you've got your foot up. Good, very good. Okay, now where did our card front go? There's our card front. So let's fold that and we'll just burnish that with our bone folder to give that nice crisp edge. Now I'm going to pop up that balloon there. So we'll put our dimensionals on there. Hey Fee, how you going? I'm playing with the Looking Up card kit. I've just opened it for the first time. And so we're having a little play with that. Well, I am. Some of the ladies are doing their own. Oh, look, that one popped right out both sides. I haven't had that happen before. Some of the ladies are doing their own projects as well and crafting along with me. And I'll just put that one up there a bit. Okay, there we go. And we'll pop that on. Oh, you're knitting a jumper for yourself, Leslie. Nice. What colours are you using? And I'm just reading your comment, Diane. You've finished your foster son's card for his 18th. About to do your eldest daughter's 21, then hubby's 23rd. Then you're finished. Oh, that's all. They're all for August. Wow, you're very organised. Way ahead. Very good. Oh, come on. Off you come. Come on. This one's being very stubborn. There we go. I think I pierced that 4 times then to get that off, that backing off. It's very sticky. I think I was sticking my tool a bit too deep actually. All right, so then we'll just pop that hot air balloon over the top of that image. And we've got a little bit of 3D happening on there now. Hi Alison, how you going? Oh, I just realised the light was reflecting off that the whole time. Sorry ladies. And we're using this sticker this time. Yeah, how you going Alison? It's great to see you tonight. We are just having a casual get together tonight. Just crafting together. Everyone's doing their own projects. We've got one of our viewers is knitting. Another one is resting with her foot up because she just broke her toes yesterday. And yeah, so everyone is just doing their own thing, but joining me, which is lovely. It's lovely to have company and to be able to all just chat together. No worries, Bex. Yeah, you too. Stay safe. Thanks for jumping on. Catch you later. All right, so... Oh, April, not August. Wow, okay. All right, I was going to say, wow, you're so organised doing them so far in advance. Maroon with grey flecks through it. Oh, sounds lovely, Leslie. Beautiful. Is it a, sorry, my mum was the knitter. I'm not really a knitter. Well, I'm not a knitter at all, actually. Is it a flat wool or is it one of those sort of fluffy wools? I don't know what you call those other wools. And possibly there's lots of different names for different wools, I guess. Yeah, chat to everyone else too, Alison. Everyone say hi to Alison. She's saying hi to everyone. How about you tell everybody else where you're watching from? That would be great, because some of you haven't all been on here at the same time together before. So let everyone else know where you're watching from. There we go. So there we've got our second card done. Okay, which one will I do next? I think I'll do the tropical one. Oh, you're playing a game, Chrissy. What are you playing? As in a computer game? Or a board game? I have, my family and I played a board game the other night. I think it was on Easter Sunday evening. Or was it Easter Monday? Sunday or Monday, I can't remember. And, but we did it via social distancing. So we added an extra table. And so the boys sat up one end and us girls sat down the other end, all separated. And it worked really well, and we were playing Trivial Pursuit. So the boys had the board up the other end and they were doing all the moves for us. And then we all took turns in asking the questions. But what we did is we each had a pack of a stack of the cards. And so we could each take turns asking the questions. We each had our own dice. And yeah, and I made popcorn for the kids. So we sat there, and these are my adult children, by the way. So we sat and ate our popcorn. It was really cool. A Switch game. Oh, Animal Crossing. Okay. I've heard of it, but I don't know of it. I don't know it personally. Yep, Jenny's from Tasmania. She's one of my beautiful customers down in Tasmania. Where's everyone else from? Is everyone happy to share where they're from? Diane's from Upper Hunter Valley. Oh, beautiful. One day, Jenny, I hope to come down and visit you, actually, because, of course, our relatives are all down, well, not all of them, but we have relatives down there, you being one of them. And I've never been to Tasmania. Mum's been down, or Mum had been down there, but I myself have never actually been down. So I'd love to go down to Tasmania and see all the rellies and see where everybody lives. So I'll get down there one day, not probably for a while now, but yeah, I think we'll stay close to home for quite a while. Okay, so this one, the palm tree one, uses the I am so thankful for you. Oh, that's a good one to be using right now. All right, so we'll get that one out. Chrissy's in Adelaide. Awesome. Yes. So maybe when I come down, Jenny, we can do some card making together too. And the husbands can go and watch sport or something. John's not a fisherman though, I have to say. So he won't go fishing with Gary. But, well, he might. He might not fish though. He'd probably just stand there and chat to him. but he does like sport. Does Gary like sport, Jenny? And Alison is in Victoria. Yeah, Balan. Is it Balan or Balan? How do you say is it? With a short A or a long A? Alison. East of Melbourne. And I met Alison just in, when was it that we met Alison? November on stage, I think, wasn't it? When you came up for on stage with Joe and, oh, okay, no worries. Yeah. Sorry, Elliot. All right, no worries, Judy. See you later. Enjoy MasterChef. Yeah, you came up with Susan and Joe, and that's when I met you. So, yeah, it was lovely to meet you, and we had a great day that day, didn't we? Although we didn't get to spend much time together as such, did we? It was such a hectic day. All right, I'll do the Versamark trick again. See if how that goes. Apparently, if you use the Versamark, it helps to condition the stamps, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to stamp it off again or if you're supposed to leave it on there. I'll have to ask somebody about that one day. Or maybe when Wendy, I could message Wendy again later and ask her, am I supposed to leave that Versamark on when I add the other colour? Because usually it just goes on and it's fine. All right, so we are using this one. Oh, we have dies like this shape. So we have dies this shape. We have a punch that is this shape. Of course, we've got punches and dies that are the circle shape. And that's just a rectangle. And then these ones have the bannered edge, and we've got the triple banner punch. So, ladies, what I was going to say is, the reason I'm pointing that out, because if you actually muck up your stamping, or you're having trouble with your ink, as I seem to be having trouble tonight, maybe it's just me, you can just make your own. Just make your own sentiment labels. Let's go up here with this one. That's better. Okay. All right, now palm trees. Yeah, so you can always make your own. We've got two different palm trees. Which one is which? Oh, that's that one. And that one would be that one. I think I'm going to pop up that one on this card. I like that you get all these little cutouts to dimensionalize the images. I think that's a really cool addition to this kit. Now, we've got this, we've got the, what do you call it? The tree trunk. I went blank then for a moment. We've got the tree trunk. So I'll have to cut some of these dimensionals into smaller pieces to put on the tree trunks. What I usually do, actually, I can do it with this. So see how you've got these little edge pieces here? Let me hold it up that way. You've got these little edge pieces in there in between each of those little hexagons. You can actually trim those for your smaller pieces. So let's do that. And you can use those little pieces. Don't waste them. Use them up. And you can add that for these little smaller pieces such as tree trunks that are a bit more narrow. And then you can still pop them up and they'll still be secure. Whoops, there we go. Oh, he sold his boat, did he? Oh, he plays golf. John's a golfer too. There we go. They can go and play golf and we can craft together. That will be awesome fun. Yep, Fee's from Piermont, everyone. Leslie's from Sydney, in case you missed that. And Julianne's just jumped on too. Hi, Julianne, how you going? We're playing with the Looking Up kit. I just opened it with everybody because I hadn't opened it yet. All right, so is that what that one? Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, it is that one. So just pop that on over the top of that one. And you still have some of those branches coming out from underneath, which is great. So it gives it more of a 3D look. And you go caravanning now. Yeah, you go caravanning heaps, don't you? That's so cool. I miss those days because, of course, I grew up caravanning with my family. when I was growing up, and I really miss that. We did used to go camping a little bit when the kids were younger, but we haven't been for many years, and they all got a bit too big and didn't want to do those sorts of things anymore. And also too, my back got worse, so I can't get up and down off the floor so easily anymore. Where's my sentiment that I stamped? There it is. I forgot to pop it out of the... Pop that one out. There we go. And we need our stickers. These ones are going together really quickly. They'd go together even quicker if I wasn't yakking. But that's part of the reason why I'm here, is to catch up with everybody. All right, so this one has got, this has got that up higher, but I've just put that tree on. I wonder if I could, you know what? I'm going to cut it. So I'll pop that down. Oops. Make sure I get that there. Because I didn't read my instructions again, of course. I just went like a bull at a gate, which is pretty funny because my maiden name was actually Bull. There we go. And then we can just, so I've just cut that, and then we can just pop that extra little bit on the other side and line that up. And then we'll just trim that excess piece there off. See, there is always a workaround. Oops, where did that go? I don't know where that extra little piece just went then. And then we can pop our little sentiment up. Now, because I've already popped up that tree, I'll have to be mindful not to put a dimensional right where that's going to sit, because that's going to go over the top there. And I don't want that to be in the way. So I'll just put the dimensionals at either end this time. And I might pop a couple just here, there and there. And then just check where that's going to sit. Yep, that'll be good. Okay. This time I'll just pull these off with my fingers, I think. Oh, you liked my pink bow from Monday, Jenny? Oh, good. Yeah, when I did it and I put it on there, I thought, oh yeah, that one does look a lot better. I did really like that. All right, so then we're just going to pop our little sentiment label there. There we go. And that's that one done. So now we've already done 3 cards. So next, let's do this one. Oh, now this one we get to use one of these pretty ones. So I'll leave those out. I'm just trying to not let them get too close to where the light is, because they keep reflecting on the camera. I'll take that one out because it keeps falling. Oh, we've got some little raindrops too. Let's leave those out so we can use some of those little raindrops. And I'll change my stamp. And this one has Feel Better Soon. So we'll do that one. Where did I just see that one? Oh, it's down here. Feel Better Soon. Pop that one down. Make sure that it's straight on my grid paper. Oops. And then pick that up with my block. There we go. And I'll punch out the sticker. Actually, no, I won't. I've got to get because it's a sticker, so I'm going to have to stick it straight down when I punch it out, aren't I? I'll get the card base out first. Let's move that out of the way. Get my card base and we will burnish the edge there. Okay. Then we'll pop our sticker down. Do you think I should read the instructions? Maybe I should. So it's just got 1, 2, and 3. I think it's pretty easy. Stick, stick, stick. Stamp the sentiment. Adhere the sticker. Adhere using Stampin' Dimensionals or dots. Yep. Okay. Which one was the... Oh, okay. I was just having a look in the instructions because it says here, it's got steps 1, 2, and 3, which seems to be on every image. But then it It's got 4 as well, but then I realized, oh, it says 4 optional. Adhere using Stampin' Dimensionals, but that's if you're adhering the extra die cut images, which is what we've been doing. So yeah. Okay, so then we're going to pop this one down and take this out very carefully. Actually, I might use my piercing tool to do this because I don't want to tear it. I'm just gently running that underneath the edge there to lift that sticker. And once I get to the thicker part there, I think it should come out okay. Oh, they're actually quite stiff. They're stiffer than you think. Bring back in my image. All right, so that is going at a bit of an angle. We've got 2 little finer pieces here and 1 at the top, and it looks like by the image these 2 go facing down this way, and that just goes over the label like that. There we go. And then we'll stamp our sentiment. So pop that aside. Oh, I've got to give this a clean again. I should have, well, I wanted to open the kit with everybody, so I didn't want to go ahead and do it earlier, but if I had have, I would have cleaned all of these before I went live. So excuse me having to clean them all. Hopefully you don't mind too much. Okay, oops. So what are you all thinking about this kit? Do you like it? Oh, I forgot to put the Versamark on first. We'll see how we go without it. Maybe if I get that down real quick. There we go. Oh, I didn't even stamp that properly. Oopsie. And do you know what else? Oh, let me grab it. I don't have my piercing mat underneath. I should have that underneath for the cushioning. Here's my piercing mat. I should have that underneath and I'll probably get a better image. But I do need to make sure that I stamped my sentiment properly. That was my fault then. That was not done well. But that's okay because at least I've got a circle stamp. So if I don't have enough, I can just make my own. So that's all good. Now let's see. Oh, I still didn't do that properly. I am not having a good night with my stamping, am I? All right, let me give it a clean and I'll do it again. In fact, you know what you could do? Yeah, I think I'll have to, Amber. I did that with all the others. I didn't do it with this one. So that's the Versamark, and I'll stamp that off. And then I'll do the Bermuda Bay. Yeah, so if you were using your circle punches or your circle dies, you could actually layer 2 colours to get that border. So that would be good too. Oh, I didn't test it. I'm still not stamping that properly because I'm rushing. It's a slightly wider stamp and it's got a solid image, so I should really put both hands on it. I'm still not doing that properly. What is happening? There. Thankfully I'm testing it. Oh dear. All right, this time I'm going to go for it. Wish me luck. Okay, even pressure. Even pressure. Yes! How many times was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, never mind. We all have those days, don't we? Okay, and then this one just gets popped up on dimensionals. So I'll get out my dimensionals. All right. And how are you going with your cups of tea and coffee, ladies? I think I'll just have a sip of mine. Mine's just about cold now. I think I'll have to whack it in the microwave later and reheat it once I finish. Okay, there we go. All right, and then this one, oh, I'll take that away so I can use my grid paper to line this up straight. Yeah, thank you. You're so right, Fee. I know, I guess I'm just a bit fussy, but I mean, a couple of times when I stamped that, the image actually didn't come out properly because I didn't stamp it fully. There we go. Oh, and then we've got those extra little raindrops, haven't we? So I think we'll need to pop them up with little bits of dimensional. I might actually get my minis out. I'll do 3. Or in fact, you could add your gemstone, your rhinestones. You could add rhinestones on there. They'd be really nice. I wonder about little bits of rolled up glue dot actually. Let's try, oh, I wonder if we could use the ones that came in the kit. Let's see, let's try these ones. So I take the top coating off that. Let's see. And then I'll roll one of those up into a little ball. Which will just give it a little bit of dimension. I might put 2 little balls on that, on each raindrop. So can you see what I'm doing there? I'm just lifting the top protective piece off the little glue dot. And then I'm just using my piercing tool, or you could use your take your pick tool and then just rolling that in a ball. Come on, roll. I'll roll it in my finger. There we go, and pop that on there. And then let's pop that down here. Pop that up. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could add a bit of Wink of Stella to that as well, to give it that little bit of glittery effect. And I'm just thinking my Wink of Stella is in my crate ready for my class on the weekend. I'll have to grab it. So that one, and let's pop one up here. And then we'll do another one. Oops. And we'll put that. Yeah, I know. Isn't it awesome, Wink of Stella? So great. We're going to be using it on Saturday in my technique club, which my technique ladies now know. Well, some of them know because some of them are here watching, but not all of them are. So where am I going to pop this one? Just trying to work out where to pop this one. I might just pop it there. Fill that out there a little bit. All right, let me grab my Wink of Stella. It's just right here. I'll have to order another new one soon. This one I had to fill up with a little bit of, it was getting very, very low, but I could see that there was still glitter inside. So I filled it up with a little bit of alcohol. And yeah, that just helped it to keep going a little bit longer. I found that idea from, I can't remember who it was now, Patty Bennett or somebody like that, I think. Give those a little bit of a glitz. I might glitz up some of the other ones too, hey? Let's give some of the other big ones a bit of Wink of Stella and make them a little bit sparkly, sparkly wackly. I love sparkles. Anything blingy, I love. Actually, today, was it the other day I was saying it? Oh yeah, I think it was on Monday on my Facebook Live. I was saying how I'd run out of, or nearly had run out of, rhinestone basic jewels, and I couldn't believe that I had actually run out of them because I use them all the time, so I've always got a big stash of them, and I couldn't believe that I'd allowed myself to run out of them. Anyway, I got my order today, So now I've got 7 more packs. So I won't run out for a while now. There we go. So that's, I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up. If I direct the light a little bit, it might. So if you can see that little bit of, just a little bit of shimmer, just here and there to give it a little bit of something. You can always go back over it again if you want to. So there. So that's that one. So we're doing well. How many have we made now? Is that all of them? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've done 4. We've got 1 more to go. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is the one we haven't done yet? Let's see. I've done the plain. Oh, the cityscape. Okay, that's the next one. All right. So let's move these ones. So you can see how quick and easy these ones are to put together. I'll leave that one on top to dry a bit. This would be a great kit for kids too, because it's really easy to put them together. So they would love that. In fact, we've actually been, Amber and I have been talking about putting together some kits for the children next door. We've got 3 little girls next door. And we thought that we might put together some little packs, little card making packs for them. Oh yeah, a bit of watercoloring or sponging. Yep, that would be nice. Yep. Am I putting something on the inside? I probably will, Jenny, but I will probably do that later because I'm not sure which sentiment I'll use yet. But I could, you know what you could do? Some of those extra little punch out pieces. Hang on, let me get these. Some of these, you could actually use them on the inside if you didn't want to put them on the outside. You could just pop them down on the corner, maybe on the bottom corner, or the hot air balloon up in the top corner to add a bit of something on the inside if you wanted to. But in terms of the actual stamping on the inside, I'll probably do that later on. I won't do that right now. I just want to get the fronts made first and then go from there. So, yeah. All right, so we give this one a clean. And I think it's nearly time for a new chamois too soon. This one's pretty grotty now, although it still works. Okay, so the cityscape one uses the thanks so much stamp, so we'll get that one out. This one here. And as well, I just thought something. Hang on a minute. I'll do this. Let me get this out first, and then I'll tell you what I was thinking. Because we've got our little birds there. I'm going to stamp some of those on some of these cards. I might do that at the end, actually. It's stuck to my finger. Oh, you know why? Because I've got it up the wrong way. That's why. There we go. Okay, I'll give that a clean in a moment. I'm just going to grab a small block for that one. Wait, let me grab my blocks. I've got a little block over here. I'm going to put the birds onto a block because I'm going to stamp the birds on some of these cards. There we go. We'll give those both a clean together at the same time. In fact, sometimes I wonder if these photopolymer stamps would be good to be washed with like a bit of mild dishwashing soap and water, just to get off any manufacturing residue, because they do get a bit of residue on them when they're being processed. The red rubber ones don't. It's just the polymer that does. I guess it's probably to protect them or something till they're used. But yeah, they're fine after you've used them a couple of times. It's just a matter of getting that, you know, that ink onto them. Some people actually put stays onto their photopolymer, but they do, like Stampin' Up does recommend not to use stays on photopolymer. But I have seen some people do that. I wouldn't recommend it though, because if Stampin' Up don't recommend it, then I don't want to recommend it. But I have seen some people do that. All right, so we are going to get out our other label now, which is this one, which is the same shape as our, oops, that one's falling out. Same shape as our punch that we have. Who loves punches? Actually, here's a question for you all. Do you prefer using punches or dies? Let me know what you prefer. All right, you can all let me know while I'm stamping this. I didn't test it. Oh, but it came out okay. Yay. All right, so we'll punch that out ready. And we've got our cityscape. What else do we need? We need our sticker. And yeah, and that's it. Oh, trees. We've got little trees. We can dimensionalize some trees. So Chrissy, you love punches better than dies. Yep. Why do you prefer punches? What do you like about them? And Athena, you prefer dies and punches are growing on you. Yep. I'll tell you which I like in a moment when everybody else says what they like. All right, so we're going to pop this just down here on the label and just pop it about there. Looks good. There we go. Leslie prefers dies. Oh, you like them because they're quick and easy? Yes, they are, aren't they, Chrissy? I agree. Yep. Hey, Megan, how are you? Great to see you again today. No, that's okay. No worries about being late. We are just very laid back tonight. It's nothing official. We are just hanging out together. Everyone's doing their own crafty projects. We've got knitting happening. We've got some card making happening. We've got some others doing different things. So, yep, I just said to everyone, bring along your craft projects, whatever you're working on, grab a cuppa. And yeah, so no worries about being late. We've had some popping in and out already anyway, so all good. You're at the hairdressers. Oh, very good. I hope they kept to their 30-minute appointment, did they? Well, actually, what is it? Is it a 30-minute time limit that they set where you are, Megan? I forget where you're watching from. I think you're Queensland, aren't you? I think you told me that on Monday that you were Queensland. Because down here in New South Wales, they're only allowed to have you in the chair for 30 minutes. So they're not supposed to be doing colours and all of that sort of thing down here. But I know that each state is running with their own rules at the moment, it seems. There are some things that are countrywide, but some things seem to be statewide. And Fee can't decide because she likes them both. Oh, is it Diane? Oh, that's a shame. No worries. Thanks for joining us anyway for the time that we had. It was great to have you along. Enjoy the rest of your night too, Diane. Thank you. All right, so that one's done now. So what I'm going to do is bring them back in. Oh, I was going to add little trees. That's right. Oh, they changed it. Okay. And they just have a limit to the number of people. Ah. Oh, that's really handy, Megan, having her so close. That's awesome. Very good. All right. So with our little trees, now you can either choose to put them on the front. I think I want to put a couple on the front there. Or, as I was saying just before, if you don't want to put them on the front, you can just pop them inside as well. You could have two there. You could have them sort of spaced out a little bit, or like staggered a little bit, I should say. If you wanted to dress up the inside a little bit. But I'm going to pop mine on the front. So we'll just get some of those dimensionals out and pop them on. I stopped using my pricker to pick them up with. I don't know why, because I usually always use that to pick them up. So, oh, and Danielle's here. Hi Danielle, how you going? We've had a few popping in and out today. It's been great. And we are just all chilling together, hanging out, having a chat. Everyone's doing their own thing, crafting away. And then if we just pop that one down. Oops, oh, I put that dimensional a bit too close. I should have had it out a bit. There we go. Gorgeous, that's really cute. All right, so now I thought what I might do. Yes, it is Megan. This is this is the kit. This is how it looks now. It was really nice and neat. I just opened it on this live. This is the all-inclusive kit called Looking Up card kit. And I just opened it up with everybody today. I hadn't used it yet. I only received it a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I was just playing with it tonight. And so I'll show you all the cards. Oh, and just to show you everything that's in there. So you get your labels, which I've taken most of them out. They're all in different shapes. You get a few sheets of these stickers, which keep reflecting everything every time I show them. Hang on, let me get you a full sheet so you can see them. You get 3 sheets of the stickers. And then you get, oh, and that's a full sheet of the elements, the die cut elements. You get 3 sheets of those. Oh, there's some more of the tags, they've fallen out. Then you get all of the card fronts, which are pre-printed. And there's 5 different ones. And they've got the gorgeous Bermuda Bay base to them. And, oops. There's that one, the palm trees and the plane. You get your stamp set. You get your block, which I'm using. It's a lovely, big, thick, solid block. You get your Bermuda Bay ink spot. You get 2 sheets of dimensionals. And then you get your glue dots as well. Oh, and the envelopes, that's right, and the envelopes. And the envelopes are all, they've all got printing on the front, so they've all got their coordinating envelope. And there's the 5 different ones in there. I think I forgot to show one of them. Which one was missing? Oh, the tree, there we go. And then on the inside, each of the envelopes has got different printing on the inside too, which are gorgeous. So there you go, yeah. And it makes 15 cards, 3 of each of the designs. Okay, so we've made all of those, and I was going to add some of these little birds to some of these cards. Probably not the raindrop one, but we added the Wink of Stella to that one, so we've already added additional things to that one. The birds, I think the birds would look really great with the balloons actually. What do you think? And maybe the plane as well. Maybe not the palm. Oh, we could have, of course we could have birds with palm trees. Maybe not the cityscape. We'll leave the cityscape as it is. All right. So, and do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to bring in, I don't want to stamp my birds in Bermuda Bay. I want to stamp them in Smoky Slate. So I'll bring in my own Smoky Slate. You like this kit, Leslie? It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a good little kit. And I'll just test that to see the colour. And I'll keep adding the ink till we just get the... Alright, I'm just going to give that a little clean. Oh, the 3 cheers for you. Yeah, awesome. Oh, for your mum. Great. Oh, wow, you ordered it on Tuesday and it already arrived on the Wednesday? That's awesome. That's so fast. And up in Queensland too. Not even in New South Wales where the distribution centre is. That's fantastic. Very good. So we'll just add a few of these little birds here and there. I'll add some more up there. I'll add some down here. There we go. So we've got a few little birdies there flying in the sky. And then let's do some with the plane as well. I'll put them over this side with the plane. I don't want to get them too close to the plane because, you know, birds shouldn't be too close to a plane because that's not really safe for the plane or for the birds. And then we could do, I might just do a couple up here. I think we need a few more. What do you think? And we'll do some down here. There we go. They can be the flock of seagulls looking for their hot chips. I miss hot chips, actually. Has anyone been buying takeaway? I have to say, I haven't been game to buy any takeaway. I know some of the takeaway places are still in operation, but I haven't been game to buy food that anybody else is cooking. How does everybody else feel about that? Do you think that it's safe, or you're not brave enough to either? I just don't want to take any chances of anything. So I've been... Oh, yes, you have been? You have been, Fee? And you feel that it's safe where you buy it from? Oh, well, yeah, that's true too. Have to help the local businesses. Yep, that's true. Oh, was it, Megan? Really busy. Wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm craving, well, not craving, I shouldn't say craving, but I've really been feeling like Chinese. And we've got a beautiful Chinese takeaway that we use nearby us. And yeah, I just haven't been brave enough to, and it's a family that we know as well. The daughter went to school with our son. So, you know, we like to support them, but yeah, I just haven't been brave enough to buy any lately. So, oh, okay. Yep. So the Chinese place where you go is safe? Yeah. Awesome. Oh, so you can start the car. Well, that's a good idea too. No takeaway for you, Leslie. You're not brave enough either. Yeah, me too. Even Macca's, like we've got McDonald's just down the road, and a few times I've driven past there when I've been going places, and I just haven't been brave enough to, you know, often I'll just go through drive-through and grab a hash brown or some chips or something on my way home, but I just haven't been brave to do that. Oh, that's a good idea, Fee. Yeah. So unpack the food into your own plates or dishes or whatever, and put the packaging straight in the bin. Wipe down the surfaces you had it on, wash your hands thoroughly and enjoy. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. That's cool. Oh, okay, Megan, you don't normally get takeaway. Yep, just coffees. Yep. Okay, cool. So have you still been getting your coffees then? I don't even know if well, actually, the only place I normally buy a coffee is Gloria Jean's if I go to the big shopping centre, which we call here the Plaza. But I haven't been to the Plaza for a while either. But I've been making my own chai at home. So, but anyway, but there you go. There's all our cards. So there's our 5 cards from that kit. I think I'll probably continue on, and I think I will, yeah, make the rest of them is what I was going to say. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh, you take the lid off the coffee. That's a good idea, rather than sipping it out of the sippy part. Yes, true, because you don't know who's touched it. That's a good idea. I wonder if you listened to the same doctor talking about, oh, that might have been the other one you were telling me about the other day, Fee. I listened to one doctor, actually we saw it on TV, I think, a doctor who was talking about all of that sort of thing too, about cleaning everything down when you bring it in the house and all of that. So we've been doing all of that. Yeah, so yeah, so all good. So anyway, so that's it, everyone. That's all the cards that I have to make for today. So I hope you all enjoyed those, and yeah, and hopefully I've inspired you with some more projects. Sounds like a few people have been introduced to that kit as well for the first time. So great, that's awesome. All right, well, I hope that you all have a great evening for the rest of the night, and yeah, that's about all that I really have to share with you. Unless you wanted, if there was anything else that you wanted to look at, or did you have any questions about anything? Yeah, you're missing your Gloria jeans too, Chrissy. Yeah, same. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Megan. No worries. No worries. It was lovely just to have some time with everyone, just to chat and just, you know, have a bit of downtime and just do a bit of craft, get a few cards made. Look, I made 5 cards tonight. That's amazing. That's more than I've made in the last couple of days. Well, I made a few in the last week, but today I only made, yeah, today is 5. But I might make some more when I stop this live. So yeah. But yeah, I hope that you all keep doing your crafting, and that you all are sending out those cards as well. Remember to send them out to people and to encourage other people and lift up other people during this time. And just remember that, yeah, if ever you need someone to talk to, I'm not far away. So just feel free to send me a message. Pick up the phone and give me a call if you need someone to talk to in person. But yeah, hopefully you're all going okay. And of course, you know, we're having ups and down times. A lot of us are having up and down times. But remember to always look forward. Always look ahead. Always keep looking forward. There will be an end to this coronavirus crisis, and we will come out the other end. And yeah, and who knows what life will look like when we come out the other end, but at least if we're able to see our loved ones again, that will be great. But yeah, try and stay positive and focus on positive things. Keep yourselves busy. Keep yourself crafting. It's good for your mental health. And I look forward to seeing you all soon anyway. But yeah, I might do a few more of these impromptu ones throughout the week in the evenings, where we can just hang out and just catch up with each other. I think that will be a lot of fun. Who knows what I'll bring out next time. I might bring out another kit, or I might have some other projects or something to do. But yeah, feel free to just join in with me. But anyway, I'll say goodnight now to you all. And thanks for joining me. I hope you have a good night. See you later. Bye.